Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shay, and here on the Sunshine Channel, we like to do tarot videos and other soul care videos to help us navigate this thing we call life and shine a little light. Today's video is going to be on your soulmate, who that is. Now for real. Soulmates can actually come in the form of a romantic partner or a friend, and sometimes it could even be your family member, child. It could be your coworker, it could be anybody. So I did put the intention of a romantic soulmate into this reading. You might get something else, who knows. That we're gonna go ahead and hop right into your cards. To pick a card, allow yourself to relax for up to 30 seconds. Feel free to pause the video to do so. When you're ready, choose with your heart and not your eyes, as your eyes can be deceiving, or ask your spirit guides to help choose the card that is for you. The cards go in order from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you feel called to multiple cards, there may be more than one message for you. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey, pal number one, welcome to your reading. We're going to find out who your soulmate is, maybe get some insight on when you might meet them or what it is that you need to do in your journey in order to meet them, okay? So right out the gate, this is y'all boo, okay? My boo. That's just this is y'all boo. Like, they are absolutely kind of like your match made in heaven. We have the couple, obviously, that is a lover, that is someone who kind of matches your energy. So whether you have a masculine or feminine energy, remember this is not gender specific. Someone in the relationship may be more feminine and have kind of more like a nurturing, caring kind of personality, and the other person may be more masculine and more taking charge and actionable, things of that nature, which makes you guys like the perfect couple as far as balance goes, okay? That person just kind of matches you. It's kind of like a yin and yang. You guys just work. You may meet and have like an instant connection or instant understanding of one another. I feel like this might be the pal who relates with this person with zodiac signs. I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but like, let's say you're an Aries, your most compatible signs would be other fire signs and an air sign. You may meet this person and instantly feel free. They may either encourage you to be free, be 100% yourself. They may encourage you to travel. They may encourage you to try new things. Again, by you guys having opposing but complementary energy, it may be that, you know, they always get you to try the other side. If you're more timid, they may encourage you to speak up more. If you have a tendency to be a little rough, they may encourage you to be a little more softer. Things of that nature. Like, they kind of broaden your horizon while also accepting you at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's when you'll definitely notice them. Now, just because we talking about soulmates don't mean we talking about like peace and happiness and everywhere. We're talking about who your soulmate is and what place they may play in your life, you know, when you might meet them, things of that nature. This particular soulmate pulled you the sun in reverse. There's going to be some type of complications with this relationship. I feel like for some reason I'm hearing that insecurities are going to play a really big issue in this relationship for one of these people, and that may either cause this person to cheat or this person cheats, and then, you know, you guys keep having this trust issue, so on and so forth throughout the relationship, something of that nature. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling, the vibe. Or this may be a complication in like just not being on the same page in where you are in life, and that kind of getting in the way of the connection itself. It's not in vain. It is a soulmate. They still love you nonetheless. So moving forward, so for my love cards, we got Made with Love. That was the card out the deck. Okay, and it says a gift from the heart, sentimental, an offering or contribution, trying new things, being there and support. And I didn't even see that. So again, this is a person who may come into your life and kind of shake things up. They want you to try new things. They may be very sweet. All of the intentions are there. But something about being too young, maybe young and dumb, maybe not really appreciating each other's and your differences, like that's playing a really big role in this relationship. And then we also got secrecy. Okay, so that says an affair, hiding something, using discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, and risk. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. There's going to be some type of secret that goes on between you two with this sun in reverse. Maybe it's just being hurt that they didn't tell you something. This doesn't necessarily mean an affair, but it could, you know what I mean? It could be that, you know, you get to know them, you guys get far into your relationships, and then you find out they don't want to have kids. You just find out some small detail about them that isn't what they presented to you at first, and that may upset you, and vice versa. This can go either way. Okay, we also have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. You'll find this person when you've developed your confidence. If an insecurity gets in the way of this relationship, developing confidence may be like the focal point. You know what I mean? And being very like, okay, this is what I'll take, this is what I won't take, or this is what I need, this is what I don't need, and like being certain that this other person is with you, okay? Now I want to read from the book with this card. Make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world the real you. Shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it, you've turned someone's head. This relationship is really going to teach you who you are, what you are about, kind of mold you in a lot of positive ways. When you really get more certain, that's when you'll be meeting your soulmate. In order to meet them, you kind of have to raise your vibration, and then you have to maintain that thing, and they'll meet you there, or they'll already be there with you. You get what I'm saying? Okay, file number 1. But that's all I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you resonated, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, file number 2, welcome to your reading. We're going to find out who your soulmate is, okay? And what more information about them. This person is really going to help you develop yourself creatively, psychically, maybe even spiritually, intuitively. Child, I can't speak today. Things of that nature. This person is really going to be almost monumental in your development. It's kind of what I'm seeing. They may either be a very determined, like creative person, someone who's psychically in tune, someone who may kind of embody all of the great aspects about being human. That they may be charming, they may be kind-hearted, they may be hardworking, they may be super driven, like all of these positive things. They may be beautiful, things of that nature. This person, I really feel like, is going to encourage you to do the things that you want to do. They kind of come in, they're fun, they may be loud, they may be liking change. Some of these people may be like more of angry or emotional in nature, with good meaning. They just move fast. I just get this sense that they may be someone that's like a fast talker, and they're like, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. Like they might be that kind of person. They may have a complete opposite energy of yours. They may be so much about progress and growth that they may encourage your progress and growth. They may just be very inspiring to you. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been particularly downtrodden, they may be someone who just may come in and just be like this little gleamer of light, child. Then we also have the Two of Air in reverse. So this automatically alludes to some type of breakup, miscommunication, not being on the same page, things of that nature. I genuinely sense that you may meet this person after a breakup or vice versa. One of you may be someone who has really dug yourself into the negativities of being in a relationship. So maybe you've had a particularly hard one, maybe your previous one was particularly hard, and it may have kind of soured you to being in a relationship. So you may have just decided like, F this, blah, 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 and then here comes this person storming in, sweeping you off your feet. So your love cards, we have game face. Taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. This person may not be playing with you. They may be very serious about being in a relationship. This can go either way. I think that they just may be, again, they're so driven that I don't even think that they even have time to do anything like emotionally painful to you. So you may feel like you got a partner in crime, okay? Then we also have rocking it. Being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert, and showing off, period. Like I said, this person will encourage you to be yourself. Again, if a relationship has broken you in the past, this person may be the person that's like, no, you the ish, you the best, you know, you deserve all the best, and this is how we all gonna get to it. Like they may be that person who just encourages you to get out that shell if you've ever been in the shell, okay? The card that you got from our moon deck here is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back in South Node. Now I pulled the moon cards to kind of give you an idea of when, or like what cycle you'll be in your life when you meet this soulmate, or when you can, like what you can actually do to put yourself on track to possibly meeting this person is to not let your past hold you back, okay? And we just talked about that. You may be in a relationship that just got you like, when it comes to relationships, this is the one that's going to, like, if you do any sort of blocking yourself because you've been hurt, you're gonna miss out on this opportunity to meet this person. You're gonna have to heal that part of yourself, okay? And I'm gonna read from the book because, you know, we don't know this deck by heart, okay? We have, I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be version on obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Again, so you may be still messing around with the ex at the time, or vice versa. This can go either way, but you may be still, somebody's messing with the ex, somebody's still involved in a past relationship, somebody's still bitter about a past relationship, and then they're bringing it into their future. So this person may either, you may meet them and they just be like, I don't have time for that. Or they may not even come into your sphere because you're still stuck there if you are, okay? That's all I'm seeing for you, pal number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you and I hope you're having an amazing day, okay? Bye. Hey, pal number 3, welcome to your reading. Who is your soulmate? And any information that you need to know about them, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and hop right in. I instantly heard as I was shuffling your cards out that this person is your peace. Period. They may bring a lot of calm and balance to your life. And I see that with the 9 of water as well as a message from water. You see how both of these things are balancing? Very much so calm waters. If you have been a person who has went through a lot of emotional turmoil, this may be the individual who kind of comes in and is like, you good? You okay? You know, like, you don't have to freak out about this. Like I'm solid, you're solid, things of that nature. There's something going on under the surface, okay? So and the reason why is because we got the 8 of fire. And the thing about the 8 of fire is again, with this calm, it's calm, but there's this fire burning underneath. This person will kind of unfold to you over time. You'll learn things about them that are almost contradictory to this calm that you see. So whether that's them, you know, having more emotional problems than they show, or they have a deep past, or again, they've been hurt severely, things of that nature. Something is under the surface, or you may find that they may be a very quiet person. They may not say everything that they really feel for various reasons, out of fear, sometimes maturity. Some people are quiet because they don't see the value in saying everything, but there's something about them that feels calm because they don't necessarily lead with the negatives, okay? And then we also have, with the message of water, I feel like this is a person who kind of helps you push through, vice versa. You know, you guys push each other through, you guys go through the tough times together. This may be a person you actually have been through a lot with. I just randomly heard to say that. This may be someone you've known for a long time and you just sleeping on them. Honestly, if I'm being 100% with you, I don't even get romance vibes out of this. I feel like this may have been a romance for some of you, but it ended up not ending up that way. And then again, you guys just continued on this friendship. But now remember, soulmates don't have to be romantic, okay? You may have met this person in school or in your school age. I don't know who that's for, but that is for you, okay? So we're gonna move on to your love cards that I pulled for you guys. So we also have Y. Okay, and it says shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focus on the solution rather than the problem. Okay, the siren. Okay, alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, and rebellious. Heard a message as soon as I pulled out Y. Okay, I'm picturing a couple people who known each other for a long time, dated for a long time, and or have been friends for a long time, and or grew up together, and they frustrate the living HEL out of you. They may be very like always causing an issue, okay? But then we also have the sirens again. So maybe they kind of got a little bit of a streak, you know what I mean? Especially if it's somebody you've been involved with romantically. They may be very secretive. They may also be very vindictive. They have these negative things that are under the surface that you learn over time, and you're just like, ugh. You may have to be patient because it's not that you're mismatched. It's just more so they just see the world differently than you. So don't always focus on what they do wrong, because that may be such a very small portion of what they could do right for you. And then we also have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. This person could be a Scorpio, maybe not. This could be some other water sign, Pisces or Cancer. But work through your fears, again, makes me think of focusing on the solution rather than the problem. I feel like this person, they kind of conjure up some type of fear for you, okay? Like some type of trust issue, something of that nature, and it may be something that you have to work on, okay? So I'm gonna read from the booklet because I don't know this deck by heart, okay? So it says, have some sexy time to let go of a grudge you're holding, move on from jealousy, stop being obsessive. Could it be that you're paranoid? Make an investment. There's some type of obsession there. So again, if you have a tendency to be very attached or they have a tendency to be very attached and obsessive, that may be why you're having the issues with them the way that you are, because they may be a little more detached than you. You have to kind of accept that they don't do the things the way that you feel like they should be done. If you have a grudge with this individual, because again, you may have known them a long time, you kind of got to let that thing go. Like, work through it with them. Talk to them about it. It's not enough to just be like, they get on my nerves, da, 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 da. Like, sometimes you actually have to have an enlightening conversation with this individual to even solve it, okay? That's all I'm saying for you, pal number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this video, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 4, welcome to your reading. We're going to find out who is your soulmate, okay? And every little thing you need to know about this relationship, okay? So I just get this sense of this person just being a little immature for this relationship. So this may be someone that you have already met. This may be someone that you will meet in the future. But I feel like someone is not quite ready for the soulmate connection when it comes. This person may be just very hasty in decision making. This person may be very avoidant of their emotions, maybe very avoidant of the things they need to do to heal and grow. This person may be in a tough spot just in their life overall. They may be going through a hard time, and honestly and quite frankly, not learning anything from it. Whoever this is, this may be a position in your life you meet and it's like, oh God, you're great. But then it's also kind of like, I ain't really quite ready to do all that. I also want to comment on, just because they are a soulmate of yours doesn't mean that this is the soulmate that you will end up with. Does that make any sense? So I don't want you to take this as this is the soulmate you need to be looking out for and anticipating being with, because I don't think this relationship ends that way. Maybe you guys meet being partiers. Maybe you guys meet at a party or with a group of friends. Maybe you guys meet in college. Maybe you guys meet when you're children. You guys meet in some kind of area where you're kind of in your prime, you're kind of feeling it. Maybe you meet at work, you know, especially with this being an earth card. The thing that sticks out to me consistently is that this person may compliment you a lot, vice versa. Physical compliments where they actually tell you like, hey, you know, you're beautiful, you're great, you're gorgeous. Or they may compliment the way you think. They compliment the way you look. You know, you guys look good together. Look like money, okay, period. Y'all look good together. Y'all compliment each other in that way, okay? And I think that that's the attraction, is that there's a fixed fit. It's very much so material. It's very much so earthy. So moving on to your love cards, which actually mirrors that point. Glam it up. Okay, so we have bring your A game, hitting the town, making an effort, edgy venue, the finishing touches, and stylish. Again, so again with this person may compliment you. They may look really good. But then we have hello. Okay, you see shorty all left out in the cold. So we got distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, find answers in music. So again, this person may honestly fall off the face of the earth. This person may fall off the surface of the earth, child. I don't know. They may fall off the earth one day. They may stop talking to you. If they're not talking to you, they just may have so much going on with their social life, or so much going on with their social media, like so much going on that they can't focus on the type of relationship that you're trying to bring to this individual, and that may cause problems in the relationship. Same vice versa. I feel like eventually you guys just kind of get detached, and there is nothing really gained nor made out of this relationship. But I think that it has a lot of character development for you, okay? I feel like something about this is transformative, and that's why I think it came in younger years, or at least this was a before kind of relationship than it more so is now, because I feel like this will be the reason why you stop doing something or start doing something. I really do feel like this is one-sided. I feel like one person was like, ouch, that hurt, boom, let me learn from this, and then there's this other person that's just kind of like still in this world getting it popping, and they haven't really learned yet. But that ain't your problem. You know what I'm saying? If you're growing and doing the best that you can in your life, okay, that's what's up. So then we also have show the world the real you in your moon cards. Now I pulled these to kind of find out when you would meet your soulmate, more so what part of your life would you be in when you met this person. And we also have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So just intuitively, I'm gonna tell you guys that this, again, with the character development, I feel like you may really come out of your shell after this relationship. Again, they may leave you on red, child. They may disappear, and you may go through maybe a period where you realize like, okay, this person wasn't the person for me. So you may be a little bit, I don't want to say depressed, but you may get down on yourself and question a lot of who you are because they're no longer there. But I think over time, you just kind of come out of that shell and say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with that. Then we also have nothing is set in stone. And again, like I said earlier, I don't think that this is something that was meant to really last for a long amount of time, but it was meant to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and read from the book just so we can get like something, because I don't know these cards by heart, y'all. So be aware of your feelings, but be also prepared to move on. Okay, don't lose the beauty and the romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Now, what did we just say? And then we have this here. I know that the best will unfold for me. You are meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is key to your success. Make sure you're not being led astray. Okay, have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Okay, so just being able to move around and move on after this situation, because things change. Okay, people change. Okay, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this reading, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 5, welcome to your reading. We're gonna find out who your soulmate is, okay, and all the little details that you need to know about them. This may be a relationship that comes to you after a very kind of tough time. I don't think this is necessarily a rough, like a romantic kind of situation, but I do think this is like a rough life situation. You may have went through a lot. They may have went through a lot. That's kind of like almost the center or the pillar of your relationship, is that this person or you have these kind of traumatic issues that you're still working through. Like you've been through something so traumatic that it still kind of carries over into your life. For some reason, I heard this person may have a drinking problem with issue. He doesn't necessarily represent that, but like I see this bottle in his hand, it being in reverse. For some reason, I feel the need to say this person may have a drinking problem. They may have an issue with alcohol or using substances to kind of get themselves out of what they have been through. Neither here or there. Either way, this person may actually bring a lot of balance to your life, or vice versa. You guys may kind of level each other out. It may be a very positive relationship in that regard, that there's some healing that takes place during this relationship. You may bring a sense of love and brotherhood in each other's life. Stability, child. Look, somebody may be feeling real stable in this relationship. You may, especially if this is a person who's like went from home to home or had a terrible childhood. Very good vibes, okay? That's what I'm seeing in regards to that. But I just think getting over this hump of what they've been through is going to be it's going to be trying. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I think it's so deep rooted that yes, love can heal all, but also it take a little time. This person may have a tendency to be very stern, especially with any kind of 2 of Earth card. This may end up being someone that you have a child with, maybe not. This could also just be someone who is a parent, especially if it's not a romantic relationship and this is like a friendship or something like that. This person may be a parent, have children, or play like a parental figure. Very masculine energy, okay? So you may be of the feminine type. And remember, femininity and masculinity are not assigned to a gender. So you may have a more nurturing deposition, and they may have a more, actionable deposition, which is why I feel like they may have suppressed emotions. They may have suppressed who they are. They may have suppressed being spiritual or healing oneself, so much so that you might have to come in there and like kind of heal that thing for boo. Okay, so moving forward to your love cards that we got. So we're gonna start with reckless. Acting recklessly, getting lit. Highly volatile relationship personality, use precautions and protection. Cannot make this up. Again, they may have a reckless behavior at first, or somewhere in the relationship. They may have a reckless behavior like at first. It may really get on your nerves. It may be really trying, but it's something that they literally have to work through. So you may be able to recognize this relationship with this partner, not because it's toxic, because I don't sense that the relating to each other is toxic. I think this is really solely an issue that they have. And then we also have what a catch. So we have an ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes. Marriage material. Again, they may see you this way. You may see them that way. But I don't think that the relationship itself is bad. And I also do not subscribe to the idea that you got to go through something horrible with somebody in order to, have a healthy, loving relationship. This is me kind of having sympathy for a person who's been through a lot and just needs a little help. That's what this seems like versus, a toxic, terrible person who's just a horrible person all the time. This person really loves you. They probably build you up. They probably are really stable, vice versa. Very good individual. You might even marry this person. It's just that there's this thing. There's this thing that you guys may have to go to therapy for, that you guys may have to love on each other for. There's this thing. And once you do, chef's kiss. Perfect relationship, okay? So then we also have a win-win forecast. And I also pulled the moon cards to just kind of figure out when you would kind of meet them, or like where you would be on your journey when you meet them. Okay, we have let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. You may meet and or see this person after already having been in a relationship or been heavy with something for a while. Allow it to happen. Allow the relationship to blossom. Allow yourself to get to know this person before you judge, especially if you meet them in a reckless way. Let's say you meet them, at a bar and they fighting somebody. I don't know why I'm so dramatic, but something like that. You meet them in like this crazy situation and you like, something's wrong with them. Try not to go there so fast because it may be more beneficial for you than what you think it is, okay? But that's all I'm saying for you, pal number 4. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it resonated, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 6, welcome to your reading. We're gonna find out who is your soulmate and what do you need to know, okay? All the little details about them. All right, so we're gonna move right into it. I'm gonna tell you overall, you may meet this person while traveling. You may meet this person while going, overseas. I just heard, for some reason I'm thinking camp. I don't know who you went to camp. I don't know if you went to camp or not, but maybe you might meet this person at camp, some type of group situation, pilgrimage if you're into that, if you're, some type of something where you're with a group of people and you're going somewhere. Also, this may be a long distance relationship as well. You may meet this person via social media, randomly talking and texting via social media, and then you get to know each other that way. So we have the Ace of Earth. This individual may be particularly stubborn, but I really sense that you might be stubborn, okay? I feel like you may have been through something, needing a rest. You may be sick or have a sickness or illness. You may have just went through a situation that just done beat you down, honey, and you don't have nothing else to give. You may not be very open to love, and they're telling you overall to reconsider. Now, again, this could be their energy. That may be something you need to know about your soulmate because they may be that way. The mistrust, the being downtrodden, being hurt is kind of leading the narrative. Ooh, I just heard someone's raising their standards. I'm picturing a young lady who was in a relationship, and not even in a relationship, it may have even been a situationship, but she was in this relationship. The relationship kind of went downhill for whatever reasons or the other, and when she left it, she kind of took all the lessons that she had from that relationship, all the things she took, all the things she didn't say, and she kind of balled them up and said, the next time I deal with someone, this is what I am going to do, this is what I'm not going to do, this is who they're going to be, this, you know what I'm saying? Like she really refined her standards. It's almost unrealistic. And not that you shouldn't have standards, and not that your standards shouldn't be high, because period, but also I feel like it's to a point where any little thing, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing, you don't let imperfections slide. It's like you almost mix imperfections with they're trying to hurt me. And it's like, no, it's not all the same thing. Sometimes people aren't going to be perfect. This may be someone that you have to develop trust with, okay? So we have on guard in your love cards. And it says, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded, needed space, takes time, skilled interaction. Can't make this up. So you may need to develop trust for this individual. Allow them in, vice versa. Let them allow you in. When a person is guarded, sometimes they are kind of messing around with multiple people. So when I hear like competing for someone, you really may be like, whoever this is may genuinely be messing around with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of also have to give them that space to kind of figure that out before you guys make it serious, okay? And then we have it's a plan, okay? Getting asked out, text message or call with the intent to date, tentative plans, making a solidified plan. The 6 of air, and then along with this it's a plan, again, makes me think this is long distance. This is someone that you may have to plan to go see, so that may be in the beginning, that may be where what's really going on. You guys are in long distance, you guys are traveling together, you guys are doing things like that in order to be with each other and really get to know each other, okay? So look out for that. I also pulled some moon cards to kind of figure out like where you would be on your journey when you might run into this person. And we got a fiery climax approaches, okay? Full moon in Aries. Now this person may be in Aries or another fire sign, but I don't really get that. This relationship is going to happen because there's something that's supposed to happen within this relationship is what I'm sensing. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate where you want to be. Being assertive is good, Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. When you're in a position to let someone in, that's when you'll probably meet this person, or when you'll kind of run into them. When you're in a situation, you know, when you're kind of calm, or maybe you're having fun, or maybe you're being open to the idea that they want to talk to you. You're being open to, you know, you're allowing the conversation to happen. I feel like that's when you're going to at least manifest them into your purpose. But that's all I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you resonated, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.